Okay, the next rule tells us that the derivative of a sum of functions is the sum of the derivatives. The sum rule states that if f and g are both differentiable, then the derivative with respect to x of f of x plus g of x is equal to the derivative with respect to x of f of x plus the derivative with respect to x of g of x. Okay, we can also use prime notation. We can write the sum rule as f, the derivative of f plus g, is equal to f prime plus g prime. Okay, now here's the proof. Okay, we're going to let capital F of x equal f of x plus g of x. So then we'd say that f prime of x is equal to the limit as h approaches 0 of capital F of x plus h minus capital F of x divided by h. Okay, now we're going to replace this capital F of x plus h with f of x plus g of x. So the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h plus g of x plus h minus f of x plus g of x. Now, the limit as h approaches 0, we're going to then combine all the f of x's on one side and all the g of x's on the other side. So we have, if you take a look here, we have f of x plus x minus f of x, which is what we get over here, and that's divided by h. And then we're going to get g of x plus h, and again that's minus, so that's minus g of x all over h. Okay, so now we have the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x over h plus the limit as h approaches 0 of g of x plus h minus g of x over h. And that we can distribute the limit according to law number 1. And so therefore this represents f prime of x plus g prime of x. Now the sum rule can be extended to the sum of any number of functions. So for instance, using this theorem twice, we get f plus g plus h prime, which is equal to bracket f plus g plus h prime, which is equal to f plus g prime plus h prime, which then gives us f prime plus g prime plus h prime. So by writing as f minus g and f plus negative 1g, we can apply the sum rule and the constant multiple rule, and then we get the following formula. The difference rule. If f and g are both differentiable, then d with respect to x of f of x minus g of x is equal to d of dx of f of x minus d with respect to x of gx. Now, if we wanted to write this in terms of prime, we can say that if we had f prime minus g prime, well, that would equal f prime minus g prime. So the constant multiple rule, the sum rule, and the difference rule can be combined with the power rule to differentiate any polynomial. So we can see that in our future examples.